Boston College Eagles. Welcome into the booth, everybody. I'm Luis Sanchez, happy to be with you for another season of NCAA hockey. Well, the Wisconsin Badgers, #1 in the land, and for a reason. They've outscored their opponents 27-2, and that continued last night behind the magic of Casey O'Brien, the Milton, Mass product. 2 goals, 2 assists last night. It's her second career game against Boston College, where she has recorded 4 points last year, the USCHO Player of the Year with 50 assists, a new career high, and 73 points. Had some help, though. Kelly Gorbatenko, the sophomore from Barrington, Illinois, 4 points in the season opener against Lindenwood. Last night, she was dishing the puck. Apples for everybody. 4 assists against Boston College. Had some fancy moves around some of the forwards for Boston College, and Gorbatenko now up to 9 points on the season on 7 assists, 15 assists in her career, including 3 game-winning goals. Boston College got some offense from their captain, Abby Newhook, the senior from St. John's, Newfoundland. A goal against Stonehill, followed that up with a goal against Wisconsin. 3 shots on goal this season for Abby Newhook. She is now up to 89 career points. Boston College and the captain will have their hands full with this offense, including Caroline Harvey and this Wisconsin Badgers. It's a local product again for Wisconsin, who might shine. We'll have the results coming up. Played in almost 120 minutes, 5.01 goals against and 7 goals against Wisconsin. Kind of inflates that number when she came in for Grace Campbell a season ago on the road at Wisconsin. Her first career start comes against the #1 team in the land. Kelly Gorbatenko, Casey O'Brien, Kirsten Sims will be the top line for Wisconsin. They'll match up against Gabby Roy, Abby Newhook, and Lauren Glazer. Defensive pairs to start the game: Vivian Jungles, the junior from Minnesota, and Caroline Harvey, the captain from Salem, New Hampshire. For Boston College, the junior Kaylin Flynn will be matched up with Molly Jordan to get started, and will be in front of Bailey Calloway. It's the 11th all-time meeting between Wisconsin and Boston College. This is the second ever trip for the Badgers to Chestnut Hill. Last time they came to Boston was back in 2002. A couple of these players weren't even born then. But we are underway. O'Brien quickly in the offensive zone. One-time pass towards Gorbatenko is swung to the side. It's a fast-paced offense for Wisconsin, really crisp on their passing. Newhook will carry the offense forward. Back through the middle. Glazer had a chance, but just too far wide of her stick. Near side circle, O'Brien dishes it towards the middle. She'll find Harvey. Skates to the top of the circle. Harvey now, cross-ice pass. Gorbatenko whiff on the shot, saved by Calloway. First shot, first save for Bailey Calloway. That one eases the Bugs a little bit in the stomach. Jungles, who had a really good game last night against Boston College, will control it back at neutral ice. Both teams will try to switch out here, get some fresh legs. Pellerin, nice little chip. Gets it up to Katie Pine, who swings it into the offensive zone. Wisconsin coming off of a 35-6 year, went 23-5 in the WCHA. Edwards pushes it forward. Wraparound opportunity. Good defense in front of Calloway. Another shot from the outside is blocked. Now Tabor will have it. Tries to spring forward. Pellerin on a chance. That one to the far circle. Fires a tough shot. McNaughton is there for the save. Well, quick pace to this one. Take a look. Bailey Calloway making her first start, and Gorbatenko had a great chance. Maybe if she holds on a second longer, is all alone on Calloway, can make one more move, but fires the quick one-timer. Calloway, the sophomore from Jackson, Wyoming, played in 3 games last year. 55 saves, 10 goals allowed. Had 26 saves and 7 goals allowed against Wisconsin. Eagles controlling the pace now to Ham. Stick down there. Now back to the near side. Good shot, but right into the glove of McNaughton again. So a couple of early shots, but easily seen from the sophomore goalie. McNaughton with 17 saves, 1 goal allowed in the 2 games played against Lindenwood. Picked up 15 saves last night against Boston College. Lone goal was given up to Abby Newhook. Face-off will be on the glove side of McNaughton. Newhook, who has gotten so much better in the face-off dot, loses that battle. Now Edwards, 2-on-1, develops the other way. Lead pass goes off the stick of Callaway. Good read there by the goalie to extend the stick, not give up anything on the back door. Now a chance on the breakout. Glazer had Newhook trailing behind. Gets pinned to the boards. Now Newhook comes over to help. Glazer, the freshman from Marlborough, Massachusetts, getting back in there. 3rd career game played here in the early career as an Eagle. That one tipped. Rebound shot. It's saved by McNaughton. 2 chances for Abby Newhook and 2 denials from Ava. It was a good idea by Abby Newhook. Good initial shot from the outside from Carrie Clarity. And then Newhook had a secondary chance, but extending that left pad was McNaughton. A sophomore with some acrobatics early on. Now Gorbatenko to the near side for O'Brien. O'Brien, 8 career points in 2 games played against Boston College. This is back around, off the top of the boards and towards the blue line. It's cut off by Jordan. Now Jordan ran into her own teammate. It was Katie Pine there and had to just send it back out to neutral ice. O'Brien again looking for a centering pass. Right back towards the top of the circle. Swung out by the defense. Another good read, that time Pellerin again. Eagles will dump it in. There's Katie Pine giving chase. Now a chance here for Wisconsin on the right side. And Usio. There's a shot. It's going to go off the shoulder of Callaway. Hits the boards, and now Kate Ham gets it up to Golding. Kara Golding had 2 shootout goals this season ago for Boston College, yet to find her first regulation goal. Soft escape back to Golding. Fires a little knuckle puck to the near side, clearing the space. Now Gorbatenko will have it for Wisconsin, trying to get it up ice, and finds Marianne Picard. Arnone looking for her deep pair and Carrie Clarity. Trying to clear the zone. That one kept in at the line. And that's in on Callaway. Eric coming crashing in was Claire Enright. Looked like the official blew the whistle. They're going to wave off the goal as that one went in. But Callaway makes the initial save. Claire Enright comes barreling in. Great shot from the outside for Sarah Wozniewicz. And you see here, Callaway just couldn't close those pads in time, so Enright found that puck still under the pads and tried to poke it home. Another chance for the Eagles at mid-ice. Another disrupted play by Wozniewicz. She has been all over it here on her shift. Glazer with a tip. Freshman from Marlborough. Seeing some extended time here in the first. Almost 5 minutes gone in the first period. Scoreless between Boston College and Wisconsin. On the near side, little head of steam. Backhanded shot. Callaway will pick it up. Marianne Picard firing the shot. 18th season for Katie King-Crowley. 390 wins in those 18 years here at Boston College. A 4-time Hockey East Coach of the Year and 2-time National Coach of the Year. Was inducted into the USA Hall of Fame, Hockey Hall of Fame last December. Has felt really good about the culture here at Boston College, especially with the sophomore class now and new freshman class. Good leaders in Gabby Roy and Abby Newhook. Trying to get Boston College back to a Frozen Four. Made it to the national championship back in 2016 where they fell to Minnesota. That game was played in Durham, New Hampshire. Pellerin now, good effort, takes that puck away. Tried to continue it, closing in was Tabor. Tabor backhanded shot, oh, what a blocker save. McNaughton extends that right hand and makes some contact with that puck. Here's Edwards, Tries to center it backside. There's a shot right into the glove of Callaway. Well, Bailey Callaway has looked really good so far in the early going. Boston College the opposite way. This was all Julia Pellerin. Sammy Tabor comes in to help, but look at this effort. Just continues to stay with the puck. Couple of stick checks there, but with the help of Tabor, it gets it on the backhand. Good save by Ava McNaughton, who's made 3 saves already in the early going. Confident group of Eagles right now playing in this first period against Wisconsin. Back down low, and Gorbatenko hits it behind the net. Eagles trying to match up here. And that disrupts the communication for Wisconsin. Misplayed pass goes back into neutral ice. Lainey Potter on the near side. Potter again trying to take it away. Too heavy on the pass, and now the Eagles will regroup with Molly Jordan. Cross ice for Ham, who trickles one through. Eagles try to go for a change there. Not everybody could have gotten off the ice. That's going to go near side circle, deflected. Could have gone down for an icing, but instead, it's touched there at center ice. Another deflected pass goes to the stick of O'Brien. She crashes the net. Near side, Gorbatenko, too high. Tried to go top shelf. Back behind, top of the circle. In their own defensive zone, Murphy will skate free. Quick pass. And Boston College not giving Wisconsin space. Another chance, one-timer in front. Good save, might have hit off the leg of Kaylin Flynn, maybe Molly Jordan as well. Back to the top of the point. Murphy trying to swing it through, keeps it on her stick. Over skates herself, and that's cleared out to neutral ice. Picard now. Trying to skate past Gabby Roy. Sent it in from the red line. That's going to be an icing against Wisconsin. Well, first icing of the game, and we'll go down towards McNaughton for the faceoff. Take a look there at Mark Johnson in his 22nd season as the head coach for Wisconsin. 7-time national champion. Leads all NCAA programs. 5 Patty Kaz Award winners under his tutelage. Near side. There's a chance, trying to find the pass back down low. Was looking for Halverson, this 4th line now out there for Wisconsin. Towards Murphy, and that puck again under the stick. Glazer putting on the turbo speed, almost got there in time, and again disrupts the play. Trickling puck at the blue line. Corralled by McCarthy. Freshman from Whitefish, Montana, is the first Badger from the state of Montana. Has an assist on the year. Tabor now trying to cause a little bit of a disruption on the far side. Well, this defense for Boston College has made it much more difficult here in the opening frame for Wisconsin. Lacey Eden, one of the alternate captains. Drops it back for Edwards. Edwards is trying to find a pass. Fires a shot, goes over the crossbar of Callaway. Callaway tries to corral the puck. Couple of sticks in there for Wisconsin trying to break it free. But that's going to stop the action here. Scoreless in Chestnut Hill between #1 Wisconsin and Boston College. We'll step aside. You're watching the Hockey East on ESPN+.
He murdered a father of 3, sentenced to life in prison. Kamala Harris pushed to use tax dollars to pay for his sex change.
I made sure that they changed the policy so that every transgender inmate would have access.
It sounds insane because it is insane. Kamala was the first to help pay for a prisoner's sex change.
The power that I had, I used it in a way that was about pushing for the movement, frankly, and the agenda.
Kamala's agenda is they, them, not you.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Welcome back to Kelly Rink. Well, we talked about Mark Johnson, an amazing career, not only as a coach, but as a player as well. Is son of the legendary Badger, Bob Johnson. Bob Johnson coaching a men's program at Wisconsin. And, well, we talked about it, a national champion, an all-time leading scorer for the Badgers, won the 1977 national championship and was the WCHA Rookie of the Year. A star player on the Miracle on Ice 1980 U.S. Olympic team, 2 goals against the Soviet Union. Had a big game in the gold medal game as well. 11-year NHL career. He picked up 87 points with the Hartford Whalers. Picked up 203 goals in his career in total, and those 7 NCAA tournament titles, all-time winningest coach in D1 women's hockey. Trying to get his program back to a national championship, fell to Ohio State in last year's tournament final. Picked up their 10th conference title on their way. 15 frozen fours. Quick one-time shot from Edwards. She has such a heavy shot. Another turnover in the defensive zone. Off the blocker. Score! Lacey Eden picks up a juicy rebound and puts the Badgers on top, 1-0. Another defensive zone turnover for the Eagles. That's what hurt them last night. They pick it up, and the original shot comes off of Casey Hall. And then Eden is there, the alternate captain from Annapolis, Maryland. Picks up her 4th goal of the season. Now up to 119 career points. Badgers lead it 1-0. Not what you want to see coming out of the media timeout if you're Boston College, but a good first period. We'll see if they can match that goal here for Wisconsin. Kate Ham was trying to get the lead pass through the middle and delayed offside, so the Eagles have to touch back up, and looks like they'll call it here for the faceoff. Well, Eden played in her 100th career game last night. Career game 101 here tonight. 3 goals, 3 assists for 6 points coming into today. Now picks up her 7th point on her 4th goal. Face-off sent right back into the Badgers' defensive zone. Lainey Potter to the near side. She'll connect with Gorbatenko. Good adjustment from Mark Johnson after the timeout. Now O'Brien skates in, has Gorbatenko in the slot. Try to center the pass. Eagles snuffed that one out. It was Gabby Roy, the captain. Roy now fought off the puck. Tries to kick it over towards Glazer. Glazer has Newhook, but that pass taken from Potter. Now a 3-on-2 for Wisconsin. Slow down a bit was O'Brien. Back pass one more. Callaway in good position. Good dive there on the opposite end by Jordan. Another chance, backhanded shot. Callaway, initial save. Defense gets it right back to her glove, and she'll hold on. Big play by Molly Jordan to prevent an open ice goal on the opposite end, and it gives a little love tap there to Gorbatenko on her way to the bench. Take another look here. You're going to see Jordan just get down low as Callaway's in good position. Good communication there by the defense and Bailey Callaway, the sophomore. But again, Wisconsin's presence makes it so difficult to let up. And Boston College knows that. So the Eagles now again clearing it out towards neutral ice. This is the Wisconsin team we saw in the first period yesterday. Start hounding the puck, taking the puck away and forcing extended shifts from this Boston College team. Turnover, almost a turnover. That one just got under the stick of Wozniewicz. Some contact there at the blue line. Picard took the majority of it from Kerry Clardy. Now it's Tabor on the near side with Enright behind. Trying to clear it out. Murphy sneaking it through towards the circle. Shot and a save. Callaway just put the glove out and was able to find the puck. Bailey Callaway, the sophomore from Wyoming, played for the Boston Junior Eagles during the 22-23 season. Was a Massachusetts state champion. Trying to keep these Badgers off the scoreboard. They've outscored their opponents 12-0 in the first period. 2 goals in the first last night, 1 goal here in the first tonight. Back out towards the blue line. Jungles. Back to the right side. That one saw some traffic. Deflected. Callaway sees it and covers it. Wow, this defense for Boston College is not letting any red jerseys into the crease. It's a 1-0 lead. Lacey Eden for Wisconsin. Her 4th goal of the season has put the Badgers on top here in Chestnut Hill. Welcome back inside the friendly confines. 9:53 remaining in the first period. 1-0 lead for Wisconsin over Boston College. Well, this Wisconsin team returning a lot of scoring from a season ago. 5 of the top 6 scorers from last year return, including the top scorer, Kirsten Sims, with 75 points on 33 goals. Casey O'Brien with 50 assists last year. Led the NCAA, was the first Badger to record 50 assists in a season. You see Lacey Eden picking up another goal. Layla Edwards, a phenomenal start to her career. And Caroline Harvey, the 5th returning scorer, 35 points, more than Boston College's top returning scorer in Sammy Tabor from a year ago. So it just shows you the firepower for the Badgers this season. And coming back after that 1-0 loss, not just the 1-0 loss, the way they lost that game was such a hard-fought matchup. Badgers thought they had a couple of opportunities to win it. This team knows what the message is trying to get back to that national championship and try to claim it and bring an 8th title back to Wisconsin. They'll have some tough matchups. WCHA is going to be a gauntlet, as it is every single season. Ohio State's 2nd in the preseason coaches poll, Minnesota right behind them. But Minnesota, Duluth, St. Cloud State, there are going to be some battles from top to bottom. Bemidji State also has some good results last year, so not a team to be taken lightly. Casey O'Brien trying to skate past the defense. O'Brien, low circle pass was just behind, and it's poked again to the near side. So the Eagles right back to the defense. Jungles keeping it in play, takes it away is Newhook. Off for Glazer. Glazer trying to make a move. She gets sandwiched at the circle. The puck was left to the near side for McCarthy. Now some speed for Caroline Harvey. Harvey to the near side, trying to race to the puck here with Olivia Maffeo. Another freshman for Boston College. One of 7 freshmen for the Eagles this season. Back to the corner for Pellerin. Long pass up for Glazer, was looking for an outlet there. Wisconsin was going for a change. And now back to the far side. Katie Pine trying to disrupt it. And UCO back to the right side. Saucer pass is deflected by Pellerin. Pellerin was trying to get that one forward. Tabor comes in and makes a play. Has Katie Pine to the right side. Couple of trailers as well. Tabor lost her balance. Gonna lose that puck here on the near side. Maffeo at the circle. Maffeo, a 5'4" freshman defender. Eagles don't shy away from those small defenders. There's another chance. That one's blocked in front. Good block by Kaylin Flynn. Eden stays with the puck. Dishes it across behind the net for Hall. Hall will extend the play. Back down low for Edwards. Edwards at the near circle, trying to find a one-timer across for Hall. Well, Casey Hall has been all over it here in the first. Edwards, nice touch pass between the legs, gets it back. Edwards trying to find a screener in front. Near side whistle. Back off. Callaway in front. It's beneath her pads. The official lost sight of it, but that puck was never held on to. Maffeo and Clarity do a good job trying to sneak it back under Bailey Callaway. You're gonna see here, look at this shot from Edwards. This is what makes her so dangerous, and she was so good with the US U18 team. Mark Johnson saw that shot and knows that it can be one of the greatest we've seen in a long time. Remember when Blake Bolden was firing shots at the All-Star game? Might have to see how that shot from Edwards registers on the shotgun. Far side circle, back up top. Another shot that's wide of the net. O'Brien corrals the rebound on the near side, gives it up to Gorbatenko. Cross ice pass deflected, stays in play momentarily, but now back out to neutral ice. Kirsten Sims. Sims was voted WCHA preseason player of the year. Also on the preseason All-WCHA team. That one, nice save by Callaway. Might have hit the post and come out. Back up top for Harvey. Harvey falling to the ice, gets it out to Jungles. Jungles trying to find it in the corner. Sims will corral it. Some pressure there from Kira Dempsey. Seeing some ice time for the first time this year. Harvey again to the right side. Through the circle. Taken there by Dempsey on the block. Another freshman defender coming in. She's from Natick, Massachusetts. O'Brien trying to get the centering pass. Well, the Eagles have clogged the middle here against Wisconsin. Back out to Harvey. Drops it. Jungles waits. That one just fired through the slot. No one there. Deflected off the traffic. Back across for Harvey. Nice move to get past the defense. Harvey now on her stick. Little ring around the rose. He finds it to Jungles. Jungles shoots off a body in front. Another block shot, another extended shift here for the defense for Boston College. Gary Clardy gets upended here on the near side. Physicality has increased. Wozniewicz fires a shot. Callaway will hold on. Well, both teams get the much-needed break. Wisconsin that much closer to making this a 2-goal game from the top of the point. That one hits the post and comes out on Callaway. Just a ringer there. Looked like originally it might have hit off the pad, but all iron on that one. Callaway, just 1 goal allowed here in the first against Wisconsin. A false start there on the face-off, so Newhook's kicked out of the dot. One back by Gabby Roy. Now it's Molly Jordan in her own defensive zone. Has Glazer on the right side. Wozniewicz takes it away from Jordan. Now Wozniewicz, eyes up, cross ice, gets it out to Enright, makes a move, and a save by Callaway. Good read by the sophomore. A 1-0 lead for Wisconsin off the stick of Lacey Eden. Career point 119. We'll be back here in Chestnut Hill.
He murdered a father of 3, sentenced to life in prison. Kamala Harris pushed to use tax dollars to pay for his sex change.
I made sure that they changed the policy so that every transgender inmate would have access.
It sounds insane because it is insane. Kamala was the first to help pay for a prisoner's sex change.
The power that I had, I used it in a way that was about pushing for the movement, frankly, and the agenda.
Kamala's agenda is they, them, not you.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Number 1, Wisconsin here at Boston College, trying to take the weekend set, a 1-0 lead. The Badgers off to a surging start, red hot. Wisconsin won the first 3 games by a combined score of 27-2. Now have outscored their opponents so far 28-2 on the year. Outshot their opponents 158-42 and tied an NCAA record for goals in a period with 8 goals in that first period of their season opener against Lindenwood, and picked up that victory 12-0. Follow that up with an 8-1 game against Lindenwood in game 2. And well, first game on the road, nothing different. 7-1 victory against Boston College last night. It's been very impressive what Mark Johnson and this Badgers team has been able to do. Edwards tried to effort one through. Gets stopped there, but makes a play there on Gabby Roy to keep the puck away. Now Wisconsin trying to force Boston College back, but here's Newhook. Newhook goes behind the net, trying to center a pass. Gabby Roy fires a shot, hits some traffic in front. Newhook was taken down behind the play. She'll head to the bench. Back out towards Jordan. Had Pellerin. Pellerin skates in now, tries to make a move, dangles, but couldn't complete the play. Coming over to take it away was Potter. She'll find Edwards. Edwards' pass deflected by Katie Pine. And now a trickling puck in on Callaway. So move it to the side for Jamie Griswold. Griswold made her debut last night, daughter of AJ Malesko. Pretty cool moment for AJ on the broadcast. A freshman from Concord, Massachusetts. AJ played at Harvard. Also played in 2 Olympics with Katie King Crowley back in 1998 and in 2002. Griswold, a 2-time ISL champion with Nobles, was a team captain, went undefeated at 27-0-4 last season, won the NEPSAC final against Williston Northampton, and maybe some redemption last year after losing to Williston Northampton the year prior. Back to the near side, Griswold forces it. Under 5 minutes to play here in the first period. Gorbatenko back outside. Koloski. Gorbatenko lost her stick. Tried to make a play on it. Kept in at the blue line by Murphy. That sneaks through 2 Eagles. Cross-ice passes deflected. Great effort by Katie Pine to get down. Deflected that one. Would have been an open chance on Callaway. both teams have really upped the physicality throughout this one. I love it. College hockey, I mean, letting the collegiate game play more, especially with the new pro league. Get some more contact there. This is back into the corner. Alana Devlin out there trying to make a play. Right back towards neutral ice. Fail to the opposite end. Kept in at the blue line by Golding. Lost it there momentarily. Still a battle out on the boards. And that's going to trickle over the blue line for Devlin to hold on. Devlin, the Marshfield, Mass product, freshman for Boston College. Played at the North American Hockey Academy. It's back behind the net. Devlin, one of the first players out on the ice today. Took a peek, went up to the stands and started taping her stick. That's in on McNaughton, and she'll hold on for the faceoff with 3:12. Well, a great defensive play for Katie Pine on the opposite end. Wisconsin looking to double their lead and make it 2-0, but Katie Pine reads this pass out from Gorbatenko, prevents the cross-ice pass to Sims. That one could be one the Eagles look back on here tonight. Glazer on the boards. Jungles takes her. Coming over to help Picard. A couple of Eagles there now as Newhook tripped up from behind and lost the puck there to Picard. Marianne Picard plays with an edge. Player every coach would love to have on a roster. Newhook near side. It's ridden into the boards by Wozniewicz. That pass goes right to Roy, and looks like we might get a penalty here. It's going to be against Boston College. It's going to be the freshman, Lauren Glazer, who will head to the sin bin. Product from Marlborough, Massachusetts.
Boston College, 2 minutes, body checking, number 24.
You can hear from our official. It's a body checking penalty against Glazer. So this will put Wisconsin on the power play. You see right there, just that elbow, shoulder getting right into that upper body. So power play for the Badgers. Nice disruption. It leads Tabor forward. Tabor on a breakaway. Nice defensive effort. Caroline Harvey comes in. Exactly why she was the WCHA Defender of the Year last season. Doesn't even give Tabor a chance. Take a look at the numbers from last year. 30% on the power play for Wisconsin. O'Brien will have it. Drops it to the near side now. Edwards near circle, waits for an opening. Dishes to the top of the point. Harvey, her shot was deflected wide. Back across, Sims, top of the point. Harvey waiting for Edwards. Edwards, quick one-timer. Oh, what a play by Callaway. Saw that shot the whole way, extended the glove. Really, that extension helped corral it towards her chest. And then holds on. Let's go back to that Tabor play, and what a defensive effort by Harvey. You see the misplay on the pass, but Harvey right there, goes to the right side, lifts the stick and takes the puck away. 1 goal, 4 assists, 5 points, was named the WCHA Defender of the Week before last night. Harvey picked up a goal against Boston College in game 1. Picked up 4 assists against Lindenwood. That's right back to Callaway. Easy shot. She saw that one the whole way through. So a minute 58, or excuse me, 1:02 remaining on the power play. 1:45 remaining in the first period. Callaway has been impressive so far in the opening frame. Face-off lost by the Eagles. Far circle. Another one-time look. Jordan able to get in the way of that one. Eden will reset. Top of the point for Harvey. Harvey looking for a lane. That's blocked. Abby Newhook got in the way. Eagles get right back into position. Edwards trying to draw Newhook back out. Harvey back to Edwards. They're trying to feed Layla Edwards. Gets another chance. That one deflected opposite end. Callaway extends again. Good eyes for Bailey Callaway. That one just popped up. A good movement on this power play for Wisconsin. Just get bodies across, and that back line of support, Jordan Newhook, were able to get in the way. Clardy as well. Jungles will have it with 20 seconds on the power play. Back down low. There's a shot. Callaway holds on again. Gorbatenko crashes into the net. I think if you're Boston College, you've seen Gorbatenko make some pretty aggressive moves to the net. And I think that's the case that Julia Pellerin is trying to make. On sophomore Bailey Callaway hasn't cleanly handled a lot of the pucks, but has been able to pounce on them when she's needed to. Far end. That one blocked again. Eagles trying to clear their own zone and just pushing that one down with 51 seconds. Looked like that was Tabor. So Tabor, I think she will say that that puck got stuck in her glove.
Boston College, 2 minutes for delay game. Number 14 for closing her hand on the puck.
So now a 5-on-3 for Wisconsin for 9 seconds. And you're gonna see here, Tabor just kind of runs into some traffic. You can see just trying to get that puck out, but can't throw it forward. Gotta drop it. And now a chance for Wisconsin. 5-on-3 momentarily, now a 5-on-4. Quick shot, Callaway with the save. And you can see the Eagles, Jade Arnone, just clearing the traffic in front. Doesn't want anybody touching her sophomore netminder. Callaway won the U19 National Championship and Michigan State title in 2021. Has some big game experience at the prep and the high school level. Wisconsin back on the power play, 140. It will carry over to the second. Harvey, quick pass. Edwards couldn't get the puck cleanly. Back up to Harvey. Harvey trying to get it back through the circle. Callaway holds on. Again, just a puck that ricochets off the body, and she is able to hold on and not give up a rebound. Lacey Eden was able to score off of a rebound, and Callaway has not given Wisconsin a chance. Another one that just goes through. Eden was there ready for another opportunity. Another face-off win for Wisconsin. 15 seconds remaining in the period. Edwards trying to line it up. Went low this time. That one under the body. Edwards with 10 seconds. Back up top for Harvey. Cross ice. Another one that deflects out, and that's going to take us to the end of the first period. The Eagles hang tough with Wisconsin. It's Lacey Eden who gives Wisconsin a 1-0 lead at the first intermission, her 4th goal of the year. Now picks up 7 points, and it's Wisconsin at the first intermission, a 1-0 lead over Boston College here in Chestnut Hill.
Target Circle Week is here, folks. Get ready for 7 days of big deals. 40% off.
Oh, he is cleaning up the savings.
30% off? Yes, please.
Well, there you have it. 7 days of big deals.
The moment I loved our Subaru Outback most was the moment they walked away from it.
Mom! Oh, thank goodness.
And that's why our family will only drive a Subaru.
Subaru. More IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus awards than any other brand. Love, it's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
Get special low rates on a new Subaru Outback for a limited time.
This time I used help. And it's in! Historic goal! Houston scores! Left-footed goal!
This season, ESPN Plus has hundreds of games across 20 conferences. That's more action, more touchdowns, more college football.
Yeah, that's how I get by.
Streaming now.
Welcome back to Boston College here at the intermission with BC alum and two-time U.S. Olympian Megan Keller. Megan, thank you so much for joining us here at the intermission. Is it good to be back here at Kelly Rank?
Yeah, thanks for having me. No, it's always fun to be back here. It feels like home, and it's a place I love coming back to, so excited to be here today.
What's the best part of seeing this team kind of as an alumni now, right? Not being part of the action. You look back at college hockey. What was your experience like here at Boston College?
Yeah, I get a little bit jealous every time I come back and I get to watch them put on the BC jersey and play a game here. But super excited to be back here, and a lot of great memories here. My teammates and I talk about it all the time. Like, these are some of the best years of our lives and their lives. So I just hope everybody enjoys it and can look back once it's all said and done. And it's a time that you really enjoyed, and it's formative years of our lives. So I loved being a BC Eagle and still am. So it's great to be back.
What's it like to see the other alumni come back? Big alumni network here at Boston College, and obviously international talent, people doing things in the work industry, in the education industry. What's that like to have different people in different fields that you can kind of talk to and come back and speak to the newer generation of players?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I mean, BC is such a special community, and I think for a lot of us, our team, we weren't from the Boston area. We have a lot of out-of-state players as far as Arizona, Maryland, Michigan, wherever. And a lot of us chose to stay here in the Boston area after college. And I think that just speaks to this city and also to Boston College is you don't want to go too far because it's such a special place. And to have everybody back and people even fly in for this is pretty special. And we're just fortunate for these relationships that we've built over our college years here.
You were an Olympian in 2018, gold medalist. What was that experience like? Obviously, coming out of Boston College, very young, now going to play with the senior national team. What was that whole experience like?
Yeah, it was definitely a whirlwind, but I remember coming in my freshman year, and I had players like Falzer and Skrupa and Carpenter, and I could go down the list because there was so many of them on that team that I looked up to and were able to show me the ropes. So I immediately felt comfortable in that national program because of them. And then when we were back at school, pushed each other day to day. And so it was awesome to be able to experience not only BC here, but the national team as well. And it's an honor to be able to wear the red, white, and blue, and something I hopefully look forward to continue to do throughout the years or as long as I can. Hopefully they don't want to get rid of me too soon.
You talked about, obviously, the new threads at Boston College, right? They get to wear the new jerseys. You'll have new threads this year with a new logo and a new team in the Boston Fleet. How's that feel with the new league starting and getting underway?
Yeah, it's been amazing. I mean, now we have a team name and something for the fans to sort of identify with and cheer for and embody. But the first season fell nothing short of my expectations. It exceeded my expectations. It was pretty awesome to be a part of. I know there's a lot of women that have come before that have worked to build a professional league of these standards, and obviously a ways to go. There's always improvements to be made, but to be able to have a full-time job being professional women's hockey was pretty special, and the amount of support that we received, not only from Boston, but from all over U.S. and Canada, was pretty special. The fans that came out to support, it's games that I didn't dream of playing in front of those crowds like that in a professional setting when I was growing up. You know, I thought I'd play in the NHL. So it's pretty cool to see. And now these girls graduating college and these next upcoming years have something to look forward to, and they'll have a place to play after college.
How important was youth hockey for you? Obviously, being a young girl that got to see some future Olympians and see some collegiate hockey, how important was that development for you at a young age to see people like that and be or have role models?
Yeah, it was super important to my development. I mean, I remember playing boys hockey for a long time growing up. I had an older brother, and eventually I made the switch to girls hockey after seeing women's hockey on the TV for the Olympics, and that's all we got to see. And then obviously had aspirations to play college hockey and getting to play for King Court for 4 years, two players that played at the highest level. And I looked up to them as hockey players, and they obviously helped me achieve my highest dreams and goals as a hockey player, and they still continue to do so today. So to have hockey players and females especially to look up to in that aspect was huge for who I was and something to dream and look forward to when I was a younger player.
Do you have a favorite BC memory?
Oh, gosh, that's a tough one. I think I have to go with the bean pots. being the best in Boston and playing for that trophy in February. It's like your first taste of playoff hockey. It's a lot of fun, and that's a title that you want to play for when you're in Boston. And the trophy itself, it's a big one, and it's fun to celebrate with. So I'd say the Bean Pot for sure.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. Megan Keller here in the booth at Kelly Rink. We'll be back for more here at Connie Forum. Thanks for joining us tonight for the women's hockey game between #1 Wisconsin and Boston College. It's Alumni Day, as you heard from Megan Keller. A lot of Boston College former players coming back for this matchup against Wisconsin. We're going to step aside. We'll be back with highlights, stats, and more in just a moment. You're watching the Hockey East on ESPN+.
He murdered a father of 3, sentenced to life in prison. Kamala Harris pushed to use tax dollars to pay for his sex change.
I made sure that they changed the policy so that every transgender inmate would have access.
It sounds insane because it is insane. Kamala was the first to help pay for a prisoner's sex change.
The power that I had, I used it in a way that was about pushing for the movement, frankly, and the agenda.
Kamala's agenda is they, them, not you.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
Check out Mahomes' top 3 plays of the day. He scrambles into T-Mobile to get that new iPhone 16 Pro on us. It's a little shimmy, shimmy, shake. What you think, huh?
It's like he's chasing an ice cream truck.
Ice cream! He got his iPhone 16 Pro, the first iPhone built for Apple Intelligence.
Cuz holding it up like a baby lion.
Homie takes those T-Mobile savings and calls it a day.
Respect.
Now at T-Mobile.com, get the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. And families can save 20% every month versus the other big guys.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, so I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I thought I'd get a wax figure of myself. Cool, right? Look at the craftsmanship. I mean, I even got my nostrils right. It's just nice to know, years after I'm gone, this guy will be standing the test of time. He's melting. Oh, jeez. No. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
There's a lot of noise out there. It can surround you, pull at you, and weigh you down. But I've got other plans.
Something has changed within me.
Defy gravity. Rise above the noise. Nothing's gonna bring me down.
This fantasy football season, avoid the auto draft. When you're on the clock with Cup Noodle Stir Fry. Don't be Dan from Denver. His hours-long smoking process costs him his chance at glory. Cup Noodle Stir Fry. Quick, convenient, mess-free, and always delicious. Every pick is a win.
Welcome back inside of Connie Forum at Kelly Rink for the start of the second period. A 1-0 lead for #1 ranked Wisconsin over Boston College, trying to remain unbeaten against the Eagles in their program history. Well, let's show you how we got there in the first 20 minutes of play. It was a goal from the redshirt senior Lacey Eden, the product from Annapolis, Maryland, picking up on a shot from Casey Hall, who had a great first period, gets the rebound on an open net and buries it past Bailey Calloway. Calloway was able to rebound after that goal, the only goal she let up in that first period. And for the sophomore, making her first start against #1 Wisconsin, she has risen to the occasion. A couple of big saves there in the first period. A couple of turnovers for Boston College in their own defensive zone allowed Wisconsin more opportunities. And then this one off the post could have been a 2-0 lead for the Badgers. But a little bit of help from the iron for Bailey Calloway. And that one keeps it a 1-0 lead. First period stats. We're only through 20 minutes, folks. 35 shots for Wisconsin, 22 on goal, 6 shots on goal for the Eagles. The face-off battle has belonged to the Badgers 19-8, but the Eagles have blocked a ton of shots, 7 in total in the first 20 minutes. 0 for 1 on the power play for the Badgers. Eden, it was her 4th goal of the year. And well, a couple other players that really stuck out in that first period were Caroline Harvey and Layla Edwards. These two players who continue to help this Badgers team try to chase down that ultimate goal of a national championship were USA Hockey Bob Allen Women's Player of the Year award winners. Caroline Harvey won the award back in 2023, and Layla Edwards, the recipient a year ago. Just shows you how good this Wisconsin program has been, but above all is the talent that these players have, not only on the ice, but off the ice, that make them such a big part of that award. And, well, for Layla Edwards, she made history last year, made her U.S. women's national team debut in the rivalry series against Canada back in November. She became the first black woman to play on the USA Hockey senior team, and what an incredible moment that was for Edwards. Breaking barriers and now trying to add a national championship to her resume. Back to action. Penalty still going on from the first, so it's extended power play for Wisconsin. Harvey couldn't settle the puck cleanly on the fresh sheet. Has to reset near side. Back down low for O'Brien, back up top for Harvey. Fires a shot and saved by Calloway. Calloway again, giving credit to her defense, has been able to see a lot of these pucks from the outside, and a big difference for Boston College here tonight from last night defensively has been not letting Wisconsin get into the middle. Eden was able to capitalize, charging to the net on that rebound, but since that rebound goal, the Eagles have clogged the middle and not allowed anything easy for Wisconsin. As that one goes in on Calloway, she'll see it again with 27 seconds remaining on the power play. Edwards, O'Brien, and Eden with power play goals this season so far. You can see again Harvey trying to line it up from the outside. Last season, 30% on the power play. 36 goals and 120 opportunities. A stoppage here as the officials will head to the table. 26 seconds on the power play, and Newhook will get down with Eden in the dot. Newhook wins that battle, trying to clear it out, but kept in on the near side by Harvey. Drops it for Sims. Sims, nice toe drag, blocker save by Calloway. Back to the top of the point, just nonchalant Harvey, and it goes under her stick. Trying to get Boston College out of position. 5 seconds remaining on the power play. Back out towards Eden. Eden's pass is taken away by Newhook. Knew that one was coming. Now Abby Newhook cuts it back to the right. Newhook firing a shot. Kick save by McNaughton. Came out to play aggressive, saw the shot coming. Put that right foot out. Back across, this time for Pellerin. Has Tabor, that one poked away as the Eagles go for a change. Boston College couldn't touch it. Now Kylie Erickson trying to make a play. Near side, Sims pulls it back. Sims shot wide. Behind the net, Callaway was out of position, but regroups. That one trying to sneak through from Enright, but cleared off the boards and down towards center ice. Enright under pressure. Pass towards the blue line. Dropped back. Kept in by Picard. Picard looking for the slot pass. Enright under her stick. Badgers trying to threaten here. Again, it's Picard trying to get it near side this time. Hits off the back of the net. Enright not able to get a clean rebound. More traffic in front. More moves. Near side, Picard. Kick save by Callaway. Oh, she extends the go-go leg. Oh, the sophomore with the extendo leg makes a save and prevents it from being 2-0. Now a chance for the Eagles to break out, but that one hits off the boards and slows down Devlin. Able to get back in on that play, but another pass is taken away by Hall. Casey Hall again. That shot near side. Callaway sweeps it away, tried to get it under the glove, but ended up pushing it further towards the top of the house. Now back near side. Hall again trying to fire a shot. That one ricochets over the crossbar. Eden gets the puck. It's a delayed penalty. It'll be a short-handed, or it was going to be Devlin actually who's going to be called on the penalty. So Boston College will be short-handed for the second time to start this period.
Boston College, number 3, 2-minute interference.
So it's going to be an interference penalty called against the freshman from Marshfield, Massachusetts. Let's go back to these opportunities. First, Boston College on the good read. Abby Newhook just snuffs that play out and then has a potential breakaway, but fires this shot off the toe of McNaughton. Callaway with a similar save on the opposite end. This one near side, top shelf. Oh, mama! Caroline Harvey rattles a cookie jar. 2-0 Badgers. It's a power play goal for Caroline Harvey. Her third goal of the year. She was looking for that opening all game long. Boston College able to get some bodies in front, but you see Lacey Eden able to screen Callaway. That was the first time in a while the Badgers got some players in front of Callaway, making it tough for her to see that shot. So now Harvey, with her third goal of the year, has put the Badgers on top 2-0. Eagles have come out here in the second. Tried to get some opportunities on McNaughton, but the sophomore has made some big saves. Gorbatenko, and she puts a little shove in on Molly Jordan. Those two have gone at it all series long. Here's Glazer now, trying to get the defense to bite. Glazer taking that puck away, gets ridden into the boards, and now Glazer hits the ice. Elevated pass towards Gorbatenko. Hits off her glove and now corrals the puck again. Finds Halverson. Halverson tries to get a pass across. Still ends up on the stick of Hall. That one's blocked. Another shot hits the crossbar and out. Couple of shots off the post and now the crossbar. Wisconsin trying to put this game out of reach. Outlet pass taken. Now it's Jordan who reads it. Towards the wing, Pellerin skated in too far, so delayed offside. Eagles have to touch back up. Pine and Pellerin will head to the BC bench. Back to the right side, touch pass for Picard, 2-on-2 the other way. Wozniewicz crashing in. Wozniewicz came in, took the puck away, Maybe took the angle away from Picard there as she heads to the boards. And now it's a battle at the blue line. Murphy trying to keep it in. Devlin out of the penalty box after the power play goal from Caroline Harvey. 2-0 lead for Wisconsin. Back through the middle, another poke check. Devlin. Eagles have numbers. Ride it off the glass and towards the back of the net. Kara Golding had a chance there for Boston College, but now it's Picard who has it on the near side. We'll send it in, get a fresh change, full change here for Wisconsin. They'll put the pressure now on the Eagles. Kept in the defensive zone, now back out to neutral ice. 5 minutes have gone by here in the second period. Another goal for Wisconsin. There's a shot, score! It's a 2-goal game for Lacey Eden as she goes top shelf. 3-0 Badgers. Well, now Wisconsin rolling here in the second period. A couple of shots have gone to the back of the net. Caroline Harvey first in the second, and now it's Lacey Eden from the far circle. Just goes top shelf on Callaway. Back up the boards. Boston College trying to get one back. Feeding Gabby Roy on the opposite end. Roy has it on her stick. Cross ice here for Flynn, firing a shot off the glove of McNaughton. Another chance in, deflected towards Roy, but she whiffs on the shot, tries to split through, but got tangled up and couldn't find an opportunity to chase that one down. Here's Edwards now, far side. Layla Edwards looking for Hall, shoots and scores! Badgers with the flurry here in the second period. 3 goals in 6 minutes. We've been talking about Cassie Hall, excuse me, and she just snipes that one low side, opposite end. Has plenty of space under the blocker of Callaway. And just like that, it's a 4-0 game in Chestnut Hill. Third goal of the season for Cassie Hall. And now Jordan dispossessed by O'Brien. Jordan trying to earn that puck back, but it goes to Sims. Top of the point, taken by Potter. She'll fire a shot wide of Callaway. O'Brien tracking it back down. These extending shifts for Wisconsin have really worn down the Eagles. Back towards the slot. That one just wide on the net. It was taken by Finley McCarthy. Right back towards the circle. Eagles will take it away. It was Griswold for Boston College, but again, they just can't clear the zone. Sims trying to fire a shot. Katie Pine disrupts that one. Pine trying to find the pass down for Pellerin. Take it away again by Potter. Potter, near side, centering pass, shot. Callaway will grab that one. Three goals here in the second period for Wisconsin. They've opened up a 4-0 lead over Boston College in Chestnut Hill.
He murdered a father of 3, sentenced to life in prison. Kamala Harris pushed to use tax dollars to pay for his sex change.
I made sure that they changed the policy so that every transgender inmate would have access.
It sounds insane because it is insane. Kamala was the first to help pay for a prisoner's sex change.
The power that I had, I used it in a way that was about pushing for the movement, frankly, and the agenda.
Kamala's agenda is they, them, not you.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Well, Lacey Eden, the senior from Maryland, 2 goals in this matchup. Already her second 2-goal game of the year. Picked up 2 goals and 4 points against Lindenwood in game 1 of the year. 12th career multi-point game for Eden, who's playing in her 101st career game. Now up to 120 points in her career. And Eden Well, put Boston College on their heels in the first period with the goal and picks up a second here in the second frame. Eden last season, a second-team All-WCHA member, 56 points, had a hat trick against Lindenwood last year. This is up the wing and through center ice. Kate Ham was trying to give chase. Kotlowski trying to put some pressure. Ends up on the stick of Murphy. Now Murphy trying to avoid two Eagles who double team there. Garrett Golding lost it there to Kotlowski. Back to the left side. Picard sneaking in through the slot. Wozniewicz deflects off of a BC defender. Opposite end now from Murphy, firing a shot. A couple of bodies in front of Callaway, but that one doesn't see the goalie. Kotlowski again firing that one from the outside. Picard tracks it down. We'll leave it for Wozniewicz. Murphy called for it. We'll rotate here. That one opposite end. Callaway saw it, poked it out. Another chance on the rebound for Wozniewicz. Just couldn't get a clean shot off. Back out towards the top of the point, near side. Kotlowski, opposite end from Murphy. Murphy tangled up, trying to push it free, and BC gets some support, but Eagles can't come away with it. Wozniewicz, again near side circle, shot off the pad of Callaway. Picard now tracking it down on the far side. It's run down. A couple of Eagles there was Devlin and then Maffeo. Now Golding at the red line, dumps that one in. Line change comes for Boston College. Full change coming out. On the near side, long pass for Halverson. Halverson trying to skate it through. Ice Monster takes a piece of her, and now Gorbatenko runs into a body there. Gorbatenko now on the puck. Frees up towards the BC side, and now at the blue line, it's Gary Clardy. Through the middle, Glazer looking to back pass. That one was just behind the intended target, Gabby Roy. Newhook was there in support, tried to extend the play for the Eagles, but lost it on the pass. Now Halverson on the left side. Centers it at the blue line. Kept in, out of the reach of Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko using that size. Gets it near side for Harvey. 3 white jerseys for the Eagles there. Goes to Gabby Roy on the near side. Now Roy trying to escape some pressure. Arnone off the boards, looks up, has Abby Newhook. Off the glove there and towards McNaughton. Midway through this contest, a 4-0 lead for Wisconsin. Molly Jordan intercepts the pass. Jordan fires a shot wide there on McNaughton. Another chance on the near side. Katie Pine trying to keep it alive for Boston College, but it's taken back. Great defense again by Wisconsin. Eden, who's looking for a hat trick, dishes that back into the circle to O'Brien. O'Brien sitting on 199 career points. Pine near side. Tried to dangle past the defender. 2-on-2 for Wisconsin. 3-on-2 if they can hurry. Edwards just pulled it back. It's going to be offside, called at the blue line. 4-0 lead for Wisconsin. Trying to keep their unbeaten season going.
I'm Cole Caulfield, and I played college hockey.
I'm Adam Fox, and I played college hockey.
I'm Jake Gensel, and I played college hockey.
I'm Kel McCarr, and I played college hockey.
Whether you are a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey.
Welcome back inside the friendly confines. #1 Wisconsin with a 4-0 lead over Boston College midway through the second period. That's a Wisconsin team that returns a lot of scoring from last year, but part of that is the double trouble in Kirsten Sims and Caroline Harvey, both players named to the WCHA preseason team, I should say. And you can see why. The numbers for Sims: 33 goals, 75 points, ranked first in points and tied for first in goals, while Caroline Harvey, 30 assists, ranking first in assists for defense women and points per game second. Sims was voted preseason player of the year. And those two will be a big part of the success for the Badgers, but they've gotten some support, whether it's Kelly Gorbatenko. Obviously, the year that Layla Edwards is off to is going to be impressive for the junior. Not a deep roster for Mark Johnson and the Badgers, but effective players throughout the lineup. 4-0 lead, face-off, one back here by Wisconsin. Eden trying to sneak through, kind of sandwiched there at the blue line, and this one will go all the way down. Taken by Potter. Nice touch pass over to Hall. Hall skating in as Eden at the top of the circle. Nice drop pass by Eden, was surrounded by white jerseys. Cross ice pass, there's a shot. It's deflected off the hand of Kate Ham. Griswold and Ham to the far side, trying to get that puck back for the Eagles. Near side, kicked off, and now taken off the turnover by Golding. Garrett Golding sends that one in. Another quick shift here for the Eagles. Eden was calling for it. Gets it at the red line. Dropped it off for Edwards. Edwards looking for Eden at the low circle. Now it's Roy trying to poke it out of her own defensive zone. Pass Molly Jordan. Eden pinned to the boards by Newhook. Now Jordan trying to avoid the pressure. Newhook gets the pass across here for Roy. Through the middle. It was taken by Glazer, but good support for the Badgers on that deflected puck. Back up to the near side for Jordan. Run around the boards towards Murphy. Less than 8 minutes to go here in the second period. Through the middle, taken here by Sims. Sims gonna bring it out, score! What a patient play by Kirsten Sims, and she finds the net for the first time tonight. Beautiful outlet pass, and then O'Brien will pick up the assist here on Sims' goal. And how about that? Double trouble leads to career point 200 for Casey O'Brien. 5-0 Badgers, as they will hold on to that puck for Casey O'Brien. Becomes just the 7th Badger in program history to reach the 200-point plateau. Picard now trying to get it back into the low circle. Little give and go there, but it's disrupted by Clardy and Tabor. That's going to go all the way down towards the line, but looked like it was deflected, so no icing. Clardy will play it at the red line. 5-0 advantage here for Wisconsin. This is looking like a historic program in the making, historic team in the making this season. Is that one off the post outside? Back across to the right side for Tabor. Eagles trying to get some sort of momentum here in the second period. 4 goals by the Badgers here with 6:45 remaining in the middle frame. Another chance for Finley McCarthy. Into the corner, she'll take that puck away, and Clardy comes in with a head of steam to earn it back for the Eagles. Passed up for Kate Ham. Ham waiting for some support, just sends that one towards the back of the net. Eagles again go for a change. Kicked up towards middle ice. Hall trying to sneak in for a breakaway. Good disruption by the stick of Erickson. Kylie Erickson has been a versatile player for Boston College and Katie King Crowley. He's played defense, forward, has moved around a bunch in the lineup, specifically last year playing majority of forward and defense. Backside for the Badgers. That's off the body of Callaway. Came across the crease, but just popped up away from the net. And back to that goal by Kirsten Sims, just so patient, waited for Callaway to make her move, and then at an empty net, Callaway will hold on to the puck here as it comes in for the faceoff. Kirsten Sims finds her 3rd goal of the season. Her 115th career point. 5-0 lead Badgers.
He murdered a father of 3, sentenced to life in prison. Kamala Harris pushed to use tax dollars to pay for his sex change.
I made sure that they changed the policy so that every transgender inmate would have access.
It sounds insane because it is insane. Kamala was the first to help pay for a prisoner's sex change.
The power that I had, I used it in a way that was about pushing for the movement, frankly, and the agenda.
Kamala's agenda is they, them, not you.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Welcome back to Kelly Rink here at Connie Forum. Take a look at this last play for Wisconsin. On the goal for Sims, it's O'Brien leading the charge there in the middle, and then Sims, just a patient play, finds the back of the net. That assist for Casey O'Brien, her 200th career point. O'Brien, 7th Wisconsin player to reach that total point number, just behind Annie Pankowski. Gonna chase down Hillary Knight, who finished her career in 2012 with 262 career points. O'Brien also tracking down in goals that top 10. She's currently at 12. And top 4 in total assists. I told you that top line for Wisconsin is gonna cause havoc against opponents. You see the career assist leaders at Wisconsin. Sarah Bauer there in first place, Megan Duggan and Brianna Decker just ahead. Some very good names to be in company with. Back up top, shot saved there by Callaway. Griswold and Flynn. Little love tap there in the crease to Lacey Eden. Well, Wisconsin picked first in the WCHA coaches poll. It's a team that won their 11th tournament title, or conference title. Looking for their 11th this season. Looking for 8 national championships. That's a cross-ice pass kicked away by Flynn. And now towards Glazer. Glazer kicked it back towards Newhook, and that's going to be a penalty called, and Katie Crowley is not happy about it. There have been a number of penalties called here on Boston College. This one's going to go against the freshman Glazer. Lauren Glazer, a freshman.
Number 24, 2-minute minor for roughing.
Second penalty for Glazer. See here, just try to work her way through, and just the extension of the stick there. The officials all over it. Right back towards the blue line. Poked out. See, it's Sammy Tabor now trying to get the puck back from Jungles. Tabor takes it away. Centering pass was looking for, looked like Pellerin coming in, but just a little behind Julia Pellerin. More contact on the far side. Pellerin able to catch up with that puck behind the net. Carrie Clardy back to her skates. Eagles will clear it back towards Jungles at center ice. Sims works in against the BC defense. Fakes a drop pass, keeps it at the near circle. They'll set up their power play. Back for Jungles, opposite end. Near side, slowed down for Sims by Tabor. Now Jungles fakes a shot. Top of the circle for Sims. Sims will switch here with Jungles, gets to that point position. Then UCO, back to Jungles. Jungles had that one deflected. Sims corralled it, spins around Tabor, now holds on. Low circle. Sims waiting for something to open up. Gorbatenko matched there by Jade Arnone in front of Callaway. Sims again gets it back near side. Clardy stayed with Picard. Sims again looking for an opening. Gets that one poked off her stick. Tabor trying to earn it back, and she does. Clears it out. Tabor now running into a body, and the official on the near side. And it looks like we'll get a penalty against Wisconsin. Emma Venucio, a freshman from Toronto, will head to the penalty box. So we'll have 4-on-4 hockey for about 27 seconds. And then Boston College will see the power play. Take a look here. Venucio, too much contact there to the upper body. And then had the stick held up. Tabor just couldn't make a play on the puck. Face off on the glove side of McNaughton. Eagles will corral it. Olivia Maffeo back up to the right side. That's centered for Katie Pine, who tried to leave it there for Jordan. Maybe a miscommunication between Katie Pine and Molly Jordan. So 3 minutes remaining here in the second period. Boston College on a power play. Poked up by Devlin. As Jordan on the low side, one-time shot opposite as Gabby Roy misses the net. Tabor taken out of the play by Murphy. Right back on the near side for Jordan, and looks like both players tangled up behind the play, so we get a stoppage here as Tabor and Ava Murphy were held up behind the play. So Katie Crowley trying to get an explanation from the officials on the bench. Wondering why it's not an offensive zone faceoff, but instead it's going to be kicked out just outside the blue line. 1:14 remaining on the power play for Boston College. Jordan will have it. 40 shots for Wisconsin. Eagles have blocked 11 shots in this matchup. Now Jordan again, skates in. Molly Jordan, all rookie team in Hockey East a year ago. Gets it behind the net. It's Julia Pellerin, Sammy Tabor on the Hockey East all rookie team. Back out for Jordan, has Newhook. Newhook. That Glazer set up in front. That shot from Jordan. Good rifle, but hits off a couple of sticks and goes opposite end. Now Glazer behind the net. Has Newhook near side circle. Newhook and Jordan will switch places. Back near side circle for Jordan. Looks cross ice. Wisconsin read that one nicely. Good defense by the Badgers here on the penalty kill. Back up top for Newhook. Newhook back to the low circle for Gabby Roy. That shot's deflected, doesn't see McNaughton. Another good block as that one will kill off the penalty. Jordan had to send that one through as Layla Edwards was putting some pressure. Taken by Golding. Leaves it for Ham. Good turnover by Kara Golding. Back out to the far side from Maffeo, top of the circle. Maffeo trying to make a move and open up some space against Gorbatenko. Now Maffeo was tangled up. Devlin coming over to help. It comes back out. There's a shot right into the glove of McNaughton. 1:02 remaining here in the second period in Boston College. Trying to fire more opportunities on Ava McNaughton. A sophomore has been lights out here in the series against the Eagles. Now 9 saves here tonight. Picked up 15 saves against Boston College yesterday. Arnone from the top of the blue line. That one deflects to the far side circle. Almost taken away by Pellerin with McNaughton out of position. Elevated here on the near side. A 3-on-1. Edwards to the middle. Back to Edwards. Edwards backhand. Callaway extending save. Rebound score! Another follow-up on a juicy rebound by Wisconsin. And they have extended the lead now to 6-0 here in Chestnut Hill. little give and go here between O'Brien and Edwards, and then O'Brien comes in. A couple of bodies hit the deck, and watch O'Brien pick up the trash and bury it home. Edwards will pick up an assist. So O'Brien with an assist and now a goal. As that one's punched out. We'll get a restart on the face-off in the offensive zone for Boston College. Well, this third line for the Eagles with Garrett Goulding, Alana Devlin, and Kate Ham. They've been the gritty group out there for Boston College, trying to generate opportunities and muster up some shots against this Wisconsin defense. 20 seconds remain here in the second. Hall looking for an opening. Cross-ice pass is deflected, was intended for Sims. Far circle. Devlin takes it away, tried to clear it out, but it stays in the zone. 5 seconds remain. Now Sims trying to beat the buzzer. Quick one-time shot is blocked. Griswold gets in the way of that one. And that's going to end the first 40 minutes of play here in Chestnut Hill. 1 goal in the first for Wisconsin. They explode for 5 goals in the second for a 6-0 lead. Coming up at the intermission, an interview with Boston College alum and U.S. gold medalist Haley Skarupa. We'll have highlights, stats, and more. You're watching the Hockey East on ESPN+.
NHL on ESPN Plus is back. Enjoy 1,000+ out-of-market games, exclusive matchups, marquee NHL events, and so much more. That's hockey on ESPN Plus. Sign up today.
Nothing scary about Energizer Ultimate Lithium, the #1 longest-lasting AA battery.
As a new mom of 2, I'm so glad that I found the world's first 3-in-1 child shield by Energizer. It's the only coin lithium battery with 3 safety features designed to keep our kids safe.
From the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, the Ego Power Plus blower, reaching an incredible 765 CFM, and it runs up to 90 minutes on a single charge, exclusively at Lowe's, Ace, and Ego authorized dealers.
You know why I love Halloween?
Why?
People give me Kit Kats for free.
Son, you're 8. All your Kit Kats are free.
Happy Halloween! Have a break, have a Kit Kat.
This time I used talk. Now use that use talk. And it's in! Historic goal! I love this game, it's so hard. The one you never ever knew about. I'm on the next level now. What a strike!
It's so on.
NHL on ESPN Plus is back. Enjoy 1,000+ out-of-market games and so much more. That's hockey on ESPN Plus. Sign up today.
This season, ESPN Plus has hundreds of games across 20 conferences. That's more action, more touchdowns, more college football.
Yeah, that's how I get by.
Streaming now.
Welcome back to the intermission here at Kelly Rink. at Boston College. Happy to be joined by Haley Skarupa, former Boston College Eagle and a gold medalist with Team USA. And Haley, obviously a great time to be back on campus. This has been a big program for you and in your life. What's it been like to be back here at Kelly Rink?
I love coming back here. It's walking, pulling in, looking at Gasson. I was here yesterday for the game, and I was texting some of my former teammates. I was like, I'm going to be a couple minutes late. I'm going to run up the stairs and get a picture of Gasson because it looks so pretty in the sunset. They're like, you're such a loser. But, yeah, like that just shows how awesome it is to come back the rink, seeing, you know, Kinger and Leary, who I played with. It's just so special to coming back here.
When you see kind of those players take that step like a Kate Leary into the coaching ranks, you've also been in the coaching ranks yourself. What's that kind of been like at the youth level, helping these young players get to a point where maybe they can play collegiate hockey?
It's been awesome, yeah. Like, especially being, you know, playing for BC, Team USA, and then being able, like, that's what is most special for us is, like, coming back, giving back, and showing that, hey, like, you can, you know, achieve your dreams as well if you work hard and, you know, show up and do all the right things. And so being able to be an influence for those younger players is just an awesome opportunity for me.
You're part of a dynamic duel here at Boston College with Alex Carpenter. What was that like to play and put Boston College back on the map where it felt like for a couple of years, maybe they weren't where they wanted to be, but you guys helped them get over that hump?
Yeah, it was, I mean, I still always think about those days playing with Carp. She's such a special player, and it taught me so much about the game. Like, I would not be the player or athlete or person I am today if I didn't play, you know, as much as I did with her. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't, you know, especially Dana Trevino, Megan Keller. There's so many people, Emily Falzer, that contributed to that program and team. And it was such a blast coming to the rink every day and being surrounded by such incredible athletes and competitors. And Alex Carpenter was, I mean, she still, I think, holds all the point records here. And, you know, she's still doing it at the Olympic level, which is just so amazing. So, yeah, super grateful for all of my time playing with her and everything she's taught me about the game.
Did you guys give Dana a hard time with all her penalty minutes?
We still look up the records and like, oh, Dana still holds that record for hockey's penalty minutes. Yeah, and it's funny because she refs now, like just as like a part-time thing, which is just very ironic.
You talked about Alex in the Olympics. Obviously, you had your Olympic experience. What was that like back in 2018?
Amazing. Just, you know, everything you could dream of and more. Being able to share that with, you know, teammates from Boston College. My parents, who also went to BC, they didn't play sports here, and just my family and friends who help support me along the way. It was to be able to, you know, bring home a gold medal for our country and for all those people was something that you can't even put into words. It was just so incredible and unbelievable.
Now, you've had different jobs after graduation and after that. So what are you up to now?
Yeah, great question. Yeah, so I worked for the Washington Capitals for a bit because I'm originally from DC, doing just a lot of like marketing, youth hockey, things there. Still do stuff part-time. Was also working in like software. I was an account executive for a company based downtown, and now I'm the head scout for USA Hockey of all their national team programs. So back in it with hockey, just every time I feel like I'm like, you know, take a step away, I'm like, why? Because it's like, you know, everything that I've always done and just my passion. So I love what I'm doing now with USA Hockey and being able to make a difference and be an influence on younger players, you know, having been there myself.
Got to coach a Eagle here on the roster. And Alana Devlin, what was that like?
Yeah. She, I mean, incredible. She was such a huge piece of that U18 team last year. Me and Dana actually coached her when she played for the Boston Lady Whalers. She was probably like 9 years old, like years ago when we were playing here. And when I had just gotten back into like scouting and hockey, and she was on like in contention to be on the U18 team, I was like, is that the Alana Devlin that we coached when she was like 9 years old? And Dana's like, yep. Like, and a lot of those players were on that team. So to see it come full circle, and now she's playing at Boston College. I mean, I talked to her parents about it too. It's just so like ironic and just like amazing to see, because they're like, thank you, and Dana, for everything you've done, which I mean, we didn't do much, but it's really cool to see her out here.
Do you have a favorite Boston College memory?
Oh, there's so many. I think, I mean, we beat Harvard here like 10-0 one year. That always comes to mind. But it's just like just the campus, the people, like everything day to day coming back here. Even Keller and I were talking about when we were walking in, we're like, wow, we really took it like for granted, just like how beautiful this school is. Just every day being here was a great memory. But beating Harvard 10-0 here on home ice, like right after Thanksgiving, has to be up there as well.
That's awesome. Well, Haley Skarupa, thank you so much for joining us here in the booth. We'll be back after this break.
This is Jack Eichel of the Vegas Golden Knights.
Jack Eichel.
Jack Eichel. I played college hockey and Hockey East at Boston University.
15 Hobie Baker Memorial Award is Jack Eichel, Boston University.
Hockey East is the most competitive league in college hockey.
Eichel with a slumper to go. Jack Eichel.
Hockey East produces more NHL players than any other conference.
Selects Jack Eichel.
Eichel scores! Hockey East, where champions play.
At Team Impact, we pair kids who've been sidelined by serious illness and disability with college teams from across the country. It's more than a single-day meet and greet or photo opportunity. Our program places kids on a multi-year journey, becoming true members of the collegiate athletics team.
Impact player, number 12, Josh Bello.
From signing day to game day. Team Impact. All in, all together.
Welcome back inside Connie Forum, where we're between periods of this evening's women's ice hockey game between #1 Wisconsin and Boston College. We'll be back for the final 20 minutes of play. You're watching the Hockey East on ESPN+.
Target Circle Week is here, folks. Get ready for 7 days of big deals. 40% off.
Oh, he is cleaning up the savings.
30% off? Yes, please.
Well, there you have it. 7 days of big deals.
From the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, the Ego Power Plus blower, reaching an incredible 765 CFM, and it runs up to 90 minutes on a single charge, exclusively at Lowe's, Ace, and Ego authorized dealers.
Welcome back inside of Kelly Rink here at Connie Forum for the start of the third period. A 6-0 lead for #1 Wisconsin over Boston College. Let's show you some second period highlights and how we got there. It was a power play goal early on from Caroline Harvey, assisted by Casey O'Brien. That one put the Badgers on top 2-0. Lacey Eden from a cross-ice pass from Layla Edwards was able to bury home another goal just about 2 minutes later, her 5th of the season. Then Cassie Hall has been phenomenal here for Wisconsin. 3rd goal of the year. She's been all over the ice against Boston College from the start of this game and then picks up a goal there in the second. Kirsten Sims, her 3rd of the year. That was the assist from O'Brien, her 200th career point. And then O'Brien burying home her 5th goal of the year. Take a look at the stats after 2 periods of play. 66 shots for Wisconsin, 43 on goal, 21 each period. And for the Eagles, they've struggled in the faceoff. They've evened it out a little bit in the second, but still a lead for the Badgers, 27-19, and 12 block shots for the Eagles. 1 power play goal for the Badgers. Taking a look at the countdown to 999 combined wins for Mark Johnson and Bob Johnson, legendary coach for the Wisconsin men's program at 367. Mark Johnson with a win today can make it 1,000 combined between those two, and what a moment that will be for father and son to reach the 1,000 wins mark together, especially at Wisconsin. Bob Johnson with 367 as the head coach for the men's program. And Mark Johnson, all-time leading winner in women's hockey. Wisconsin trying to close out a trip to Boston with a sweep of the Eagles. In control, 6-0. Mark Johnson came out early to watch the alumni skate. Shared a couple of moments with some past Eagles who made their way through the tunnel and showed the coach some love. And how about some love here for Ava McNaughton, who's been phenomenal. Just 1 goal allowed in the series against the Eagles. 15 saves last night. Was a USCHO all-rookie team selection last year. After starting in 23 games, went 20-3. Pitching a shutout here against the Eagles. Some contact there at center ice. Badgers got up on their bench, but no call. Back to O'Brien, who finds Harvey. Spun around was O'Brien, but still wins that battle against Molly Jordan. Another puck inside the defensive zone for the Eagles, and 3 red jerseys trying to earn that puck right back. Near side, Jungles matched up with Harvey on the defensive pair. Glazer was all alone, just couldn't get the pass from Erickson, as Kaylin Flynn now tries to send it towards center ice, and Sammy Tabor will take it. Tabor trying to deke her way through. Tabor just couldn't get the stick to the puck to complete that shot. Then UCO disrupted the play. Now it's Maffeo trying to keep it back in possession of the Eagles. Gorbatenko in front, and McNaughton will just take that one out of the air. Quick stoppage here to start the third period. We told you for Boston College last year, they finished 15-14-7, 13 wins in Hockey East play. They finished 4th in the conference, and for the Eagles, they're the only team in Hockey East to finish in the top 4 since 2010. They lost the conference semifinals to the eventual champion UConn. A score of 2-1. The Eagles had the Huskies number last year, but in the tournament, it was UConn who came away victorious. Another stoppage down on the ice. Face-off, one back by the Eagles. Trying to chip it back. Maffeo, shot, backhander, saved by McNaughton, and she'll cover it up. Little pushing and shoving at the top of the crease. Cooler heads prevail. That's what Boston College has been able to do well, is get that puck in deep and try to find those centering opportunities in front of McNaughton. That was Lainey Potter giving some love there to Olivia Maffeo. This is back for Murphy. Just spin it around. Gets the pass up for Enright. Taken by the Eagles. Katie Pine trying to hit it off the boards to herself. Takes it away from Picard now. At the dot, it's Kate Ham. Gets that puck taken away. Now near side on the breakout, Wozniewicz. Wozniewicz centering ice. That's a nice pass. Just Picard couldn't find it past Callaway as she comes over with the lateral movement to make the save. Into the corner that puck goes, and now back out to the top of the point. Through the circle, back behind for Clorty. Swings it up top for Katie Pine, who has Kate Ham. Now Ham with 2 defenders in front. Pine went to the BC bench, cross ice here. There's a shot from Dempsey. Just wide on McNaughton. Good setup play. Kira Dempsey just couldn't get all of the stick on that one. Back into the Eagles' defensive zone. Hit up center ice, tipped by Harvey, so no icing here as that one goes opposite end of the ice. Kept in by Griswold at the blue line, and then McCarthy forced it off. Back towards Jungles. Back and forth play now here to start the third. Kicked in by Carpenter. Near side, Jenna Carpenter stops on a dime, trying to get it towards the circle. Backhanded shot by Carson Zanella. She tried a little spinorama. Now Golding, a little backhanded shot that hits off the side of the net. Well, we told you this third line was buzzing for Boston College. Now they get Carpenter and Zanella in there with Kara Golding. There's a shot and a save by Callaway as Devlin gonna hit the top of the crossbar on her way into the net. Molly Jordan, a sophomore from Berlin, Connecticut, was a Hockey East All-Rookie Team selection last year, 53 blocks. That was second on the team. It's back up off the boards for Glazer. Just couldn't catch up with that one, too heavy off the stick. Opposite end, O'Brien gets the touch pass. O'Brien shot on Callaway and held on. Molly Jordan slow to get off the ice. Took some contact here at the end of the play. It was Halverson who just sends her barreling into Callaway and then hits the top of the crossbar, and right there just tried to brace herself. Maybe just got caught up on that left arm. Another pass gonna get by. Glazer here on the near corner. Tips it over for Newhook. Newhook dispossessed by Potter. Potter has had a great defensive game. Kaylin Flynn jumps the lane. Flynn now dangling her way in. Tried a little saucer to the near side for Erickson, but too much. Gorbatenko to O'Brien. Back to Gorbatenko. Coming in on that play was Newhook. Didn't give Gorbatenko anything easy. Back to the near corner. Gorbatenko, quick one-time shot. Little knuckle puck in on Callaway, and she'll hold on. See Gasson Hall there. Nice mask for Bailey Callaway. City of Boston. Skyline across the front. Back behind the net off the faceoff. Clardy will look up. Had a streaker through, just couldn't get the pass. Pellerin and Sammy Tabor were awaiting cherry picking at the blue line. This is back in front. Callaway holds on a soft shot from the right side. Well, Grace Campbell got the start last night for Boston College. 36 saves on 43 shots faced. Callaway has faced 42 shots coming into this period from Wisconsin. This is another long pass. That time was for Katie Pine. McNaughton comes out to play the puck. Ham trying to get it right back to Pine. Instead, it's deflected and back behind the net. 5 minutes have ticked off the clock here in the third period. A 5-goal second period for Wisconsin has put this one out of reach for Boston College. Back to the near corner for Clarity. Edwards tried a backhanded pass, but it's taken by Devlin. Looks like Edwards on the near side. Carey Clarity and Edwards got tangled up on the near circle. Clarity will be helped back up to her skates. That's a tough player there. The senior defender from Lynn, Massachusetts. Picked up her first goal since her sophomore year against Stonehill. Had 3 blocks last night against the Badgers. Last season was second in Hockey East with 78 blocks. That was good for 6th in the country. Clarity will be looked at by the athletic trainer there on the BC bench. Boston College will get the face-off in the offensive zone. Looks like they will assess a penalty to Layla Edwards. The Eagles will see their second power play of the night. Face-off one back by the Eagles. Near corner, taken by Pine. Finds Arnone at the top. Quick one-time shot from Maffeo. Good rifle from the freshman. Murphy takes it away. Now Murphy trying to start the shorthanded bid. Eden to Murphy. Shot just wide of Callaway. So dangerous shorthanded, this Badgers team. Edwards picked up her first career shorthanded goal last night on a 5-minute penalty to the Badgers. "40 seconds off the penalty. McCarthy takes that one away. McCarthy, far circle, right into the glove of Callaway. A lot to learn from these matchups against the #1 ranked team in the country. Got to see a lot from Bailey Callaway here today. Good vision for the puck. Rebound control. Might need a little bit of work, but pretty good for a sophomore who's making her first career start. Molly Jordan, good to see her back out on the ice. She'll feed that one to the left side. Eagles moving with Newhook. Newhook near circle, trying to find an opportunity to get on the scoreboard. Riding the back there, now Glazer. Far circle for Tabor, but under her stick. Jordan's gonna have to go all the way back with some pressure from Wisconsin's O'Brien. 45 seconds and the Eagles will reset on the power play. Cross ice, taken by Gabby Roy. It's actually Pellerin there and deflected by Tabor and almost deflected right to the stick of Abby Newhook. Now here's a race for the puck. It's a 2-on-0. Harvey with O'Brien. O'Brien denied by Callaway. Sophomore comes up big against 2 prolific scorers for Wisconsin. That's dumped in and 10 seconds remaining on the penalty. Long pass is cut off there by Kylie Erickson and sent right back into the defensive zone for Boston College. Penalty expires. Back to even strength. This is back in front of the BC bench, and it's going to deflect into the bench, so we'll get another face-off coming up. Bailey Callaway, the sophomore, her first career start, playing against #1 Wisconsin, getting a lot of action here. Stops that one against O'Brien.
He murdered a father of 3, sentenced to life in prison. Kamala Harris pushed to use tax dollars to pay for his sex change.
I made sure that they changed the policy so that every transgender inmate would have access.
It sounds insane because it is insane. Kamala was the first to help pay for a prisoner's sex change.
The power that I had, I used it in a way that was about pushing for the movement, frankly, and the agenda.
Kamala's agenda is they, them, not you.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Welcome back to Kelly Rink. 12:24 remaining in the third period, a 6-0 lead for Wisconsin. The Badgers, they will continue to add to their amazing list of talented Olympic stars. And well, this year they'll have 4 more players playing in the rivalry series between USA and Canada. Lacey Eden, Kirsten Sims, and Layla Edwards and Caroline Harvey, all members of Team USA at the 2024 IIHF World Championships. Layla Edwards was named the tournament MVP, and they will all don the red, white, and blue against Canada, and those matchups have been sensational. Not only at the senior level, but across the U18 level. A lot of battles and gold medal matches. A lot of experience on that Wisconsin roster. Even for Boston College, Elena Devlin played 2 times for the U18 U.S. national team at World Championships, won gold in 24. Back into the corner. It's the amazing thing about both these teams. A lot of players either playing with each other or against each other in prep hockey, and then becoming teammates at the national level. As that one's dropped off for Glazer. Glazer fires a shot. Oh, rings the post. Freshman was that close from her first career goal. Couple of good looks on that top line alongside Abby Newhook and Gabby Roy. Back up top for Murphy. She'll fire one through traffic and held on by Callaway. Take another look at this opportunity from Lauren Glazer, the freshman from Marlborough, Massachusetts. Was a back-to-back national champ. Playing at Shattuck St. Mary's and just rings the post on the outside. Glazer's father actually played football at Boston University. There's a chance over the crossbar for Maffeo. Now a 2-on-1 the other way. Pass just under the skates of Sims, and she's going to go in offside. Glazer, again, her dad playing for Boston University, going to the rival school in Boston College, and maybe she could take these fun facts back with her. BC's football team was 27-4-1 all-time against BU in football before they discontinued their football program. Face off one back by Wisconsin. Centering pass, no one ready for that one for the Badgers. Cross ice. Murphy gets it, some space for Murphy. Nice dangle through. Murphy trying to get it. One more pass. Shot saved by Callaway. Came out, made herself big in front of the top of the crease. Another opportunity as Sims works her way through. Sims again dangles past the BC forwards. Now towards that line of defense in front of Callaway. Leaves it back for Gorbatenko. Trying to get a tough angle shot. Centering pass is taken off the side of the net by Devlin, and she'll spin away from the trouble. That one off the top of the glass. Almost a dangerous play there by the freshman. Jungles back out for Gorbatenko. Badgers go for a change. 10 minutes remaining here in the third period between Boston College and Wisconsin. 5 goals in the second by the Badgers. Increase their lead to 6-0. No scores yet here in the third. Back through the middle. O'Brien kicks it back to Eden. Eden's shot deflects off of Dempsey into the netting. We'll have a face-off. Join us back here at Chestnut Hill. A 6-0 lead for #1 Wisconsin over Boston College.
No more waiting. It's time to play hockey.
There's a shot. Oh, mama! Score! Biggest goal of her career. Defending the title. History has been made.
Back in Chestnut Hill, where it's been all Wisconsin in this matchup against the Eagles. Lacey Eden got the scoring started. She found the top shelf for her second goal of the game. And then Cassie Hall to make it 4-0 Badgers, and Kirsten Sims off the assist from Casey O'Brien. It was an explosive second period for Wisconsin where they outshot Boston College 21-3. Outscored the Eagles 5-0, and what a game for Lacey Eden. Eden picked up 2 goals and has an assist for 3 points. O'Brien with a pair of an assist and also picked up the goal to make it 6-0. 8 players with at least 1 point and 5 players with multi-points in this matchup against the Eagles. Top of the circle, face-off win for the Badgers. Wozniewicz, that's a shot over the crossbar. Edwards, near side, won that puck against Carpenter, but Jordan was there to help out. Now it's Wozniewicz again. Gets it up to Edwards, who fires a shot. Was trying to sneak that one 5-hole, but Callaway closes the pads in time. Well, Molly Jordan took that hit early on, and she has been clearing out the crease in front of Bailey Callaway. Has not allowed anybody to get close to the sophomore. Griswold behind. Will play it over to Gabby Roy. Clear the zone. It's kicked out. And now a race for the puck down ice. Glazer trying to win that battle. Smart move to just wait for the play to be made, as that's a shot from the outside, and McNaughton again. And Gabby Roy and Abby Newhook, the 2 captains, trying to protect their freshman line mate. Glazer does not back down from a battle. It's another good look on the offensive end for the Eagles, and then Glazer just takes a shot from behind, and Roy says, not my teammate. Newhook comes in, and again, cooler heads prevail on that play. Alverson skates past the blue line, tries to center the pass, but it's off the boards, and now the Eagles skate up. Glazer again. Glazer, far circle, fires a shot, saved by McNaughton easily. Again off the boards. That one trickles towards the dot. Potter takes it away. Miscommunication as Halverson was skating away. Poked off the stick of Newhook, and now back into the zone from Griswold. Potter smartly slows it down. And UCO skating through the middle. There's a shot off the blocker of Callaway into the near side for Halverson. Tracked down by Gorbatenko into the corner. Now off the boards, taken by O'Brien, trying to center it. Puck is still loose. Callaway extends the stick and now covers it up. Gorbatenko a couple of hacks after the whistle. And Julia Pellerin and Gorbatenko a little love tap, and Jade Arnone a little love after the whistle. Arnone not one to back down from a battle. She will protect her teammates. Saw that at Harvard, and now we're seeing that at Boston College. We've seen Molly Jordan try to clear out the zone. Gorbatenko will be assessed a penalty here too. So matching penalties, Jade Arnone and Kelly Gorbatenko.
Boston College, number 19, 2 minutes for roughing. Number 7, Wisconsin, 2 minutes for slashing.
We've seen some extracurriculars after the play throughout the game, but this is one that Callaway had pretty cleanly, and then a couple of hacks there from Gorbatenko. Eagles took exception to it, and this time it was a penalty called on the roughing. Nice drop pass, spinning pass there from O'Brien. Taken away by Tabor. So plenty of ice to work with here. 4-on-4 hockey. Kotlowski over to Murphy on the near side. Murphy trying to space out the Eagles. Gets it back, top of the circle. Trying to cut it across, gets it to O'Brien. Top of the point. Kotlowski near side, off target. O'Brien corrals the rebound. Into the corner, little shimmy shake. Passes back up top. Kotlowski, spinning pass backwards for Murphy. It's taken by Tabor. Tabor has Pellerin in front. Will try to use her as a screen. Drops it back for Pellerin. Gives it back to Tabor. Tabor had it for a moment. Just couldn't put it on the backhand. Looked like Sims came in and made Tabor think about that play. Another chance taken back by Boston College. Glazer was trying to set it up on the near side, but it's going to go out of play on the clearance. 42 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4. Pellerin does a good job trying to feed Tabor in motion. Just couldn't get that puck on the backhand. It was actually Katie Kotlowski who came in and disrupted that play. Jungles took the face off and now sends it forward. Kaylin Flynn back behind her own net with Eden. Maffeo takes the loose puck. Pass that one right to McCarthy. Now McCarthy will have it with 3 Eagles around her. Harvey takes the space. Looks for the pass, just overskated the puck, had to go retrieve it. Another pass through the middle. Eden. Goal away from a hat trick. That's going to go all the way down on the errant pass. 4-on-4 will expire. Now back to 5-on-5 hockey here with under 6 minutes to play in the third period. 6-0 lead for Wisconsin. It's been an impressive start for the Badgers this year. Kara Goulding to the circle. Push that one behind the net. Now a chance on the near side and more contact behind the play as Goulding was looked like she was held up behind the play, and Venucio will head to the penalty box. Actually going to be matching penalties, so back to 4-on-4 hockey. A 6-0 lead for Wisconsin here in Chestnut Hill.
BK Royal Crispy Wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack. Only $2.99. It's a hunger hack and it fits in one hand. And BK, have it your way.
I'm on the next level now. It's so on.
This is Formula One.
Welcome back inside of Connie Forum. 5:30 remaining in the third period. Number one of Wisconsin with a 6-0 lead over Boston College, and the Badgers, on the road, it doesn't get any easier. They'll take on 4th-ranked Minnesota Duluth next weekend before hitting the road against number 2 Minnesota. Big rivalry matchup between those two programs on the 18th and 19th, and then they'll be back home against Bemidji State, while Boston College will have a home-and-home against Holy Cross to start conference play. They'll be on the road in North Andover to take on Merrimack, and then they'll be back home here against 3rd-ranked Clarkson on October 26th and 27th. So non-conference schedule, tough one this year for Boston College, and what should be a fun Hockey East. Back near side from Murphy. Murphy getting a chance to center that pass. It was intended there for Wozniewicz. Another chance to set up a one-timer. Instead, they'll go behind the net. Play that Wisconsin loves to run is get the defense out of position, sneak somebody behind, and get that pass through. And that's one of the differences between Wisconsin and other teams. There's a capitalization on a turnover and a goal for the Badgers. Sarah Wozniewicz, the senior, was able to capitalize off the puck that hits off of Callaway. Just keeps the play alive, hits it off Callaway, and it was Picard who touched it originally, and then Wozniewicz buries it home for her second goal of the year. Picked up a goal against Lindenwood in game 1, and now a goal here. Had 2 goals against Boston College last season. Had a hat trick against St. Thomas. 7-0 the lead for the Badgers. Opposite end, that one in on Callaway again. This time she holds the rebound. Wozniewicz playing in her 118th career game. Her first career goal came against Boston College Hockey East foe Merrimack. Finished her rookie year on the WCHA All-Rookie team. Near side for Jungles. Still a minute remaining on the 4-on-4. Maffeo takes it away. Maffeo with Roy. You can see the speed from Jungles. She comes in and just continues to make plays. He was deep in the BC offensive zone and came all the way back. Now Harvey. And right in front, Jungles gets it back. Jungles, a shot and a save there, and some more active sticks. This time it's Enright who gets in, and this has been the theme for Wisconsin after the whistle here today. Now 100 shots on goal for Wisconsin in this series against Boston College. Had 43 last night. That was the 57th shot on goal. I think Callaway has an argument there. That stick went right under the mask and towards the neck. Back here on the near side after the face-off win. Badgers, Halverson skates free. Pass now to the opposite end. Pellerin will have the puck. Just that one just to center ice. Right back for Tabor. Just clears the trouble. Near side past Murphy. Kodlowski trying to avoid the pressure there from Pellerin. Now Murphy with the pass up to O'Brien. O'Brien tried to leave it back for Halverson, but Tabor was able to read the play and take it away. Back at center ice. Swiped that there by Golding. Golding trying to keep it in front. Now it's taken away. Good effort again on the defensive end from Casey O'Brien. This one's going to go in on Callaway, and she'll cover it up. 3:04 remaining here in the third period. Well, a couple of Patty Kaz Award finalists a year ago for Wisconsin. Casey O'Brien, a runner-up, and Kirsten Sims as well, a runner-up. It was Izzy Daniel taking home the award. Great season for Cornell last year. Caroline Harvey was a top 10 finalist for the Patty Kaz. And UCO keeps it in. Now McCarthy trying to get it back just under the stick. Goes back into the defensive zone here for Wisconsin. It's a Boston College program that knows what it is to be #1 in the country, have that target on your back. Had an undefeated season, making it all the way to the national championship before suffering their first and only loss of the year to Minnesota in the national championship game. This is a Wisconsin team that feels like they can run the table. They bring back a lot of great players from a season ago, a lot of returning scorers. The sophomores now become juniors and freshmen become sophomores. That's more experience, especially playing in the WCHA, which has been the best hockey conference for a number of years now. You know, Clarkson and the ECAC has tried to make a push. Only program here on the east side to win a national championship. That one right into the glove of Callaway. Take a look at the WCHA preseason poll. Wisconsin with 5 first-place votes ahead of Ohio State. Reigning national champs, Ohio State with 2 first-place votes. Minnesota with 1. And Duluth there, 4th-ranked team in the country, 4th in the conference. Jungles has it near side. Back opposite end, at the circle. Under 2 minutes to play here in the third. Jungles at the top of the point, back low for Gorbatenko. Gorbatenko, big size there, plenty of space, fires a shot, hit off her own teammate. Looked like Picard blocked that one in front. 100 seconds remain. Now near side, Gorbatenko. Just kind of blew a tire there on the near side. Back up top, Picard. Back low, Jungle shot, rebound in front. Callaway able to get it into the glove. A 1:23 remaining, a 7-goal lead for Wisconsin, and what a moment for father and son. Bob Johnson, 367 career wins as the men's coach at Wisconsin. Mark Johnson will be up at 633. 1,000 career wins at Wisconsin for the duo, father-son. Back on the near side. I like that graphic title, Winsconsin. Big shout out to Sabu, who also will celebrate a birthday tomorrow. Part of our amazing production team here. Flynn now fires a shot. That hit off the mask of McNaughton. 43 seconds, and we'll get another face-off. Well, the Badgers will improve to 11-0 all-time against Boston College. Last year, they picked up 2 wins against the Eagles, 12-2 and then 5-3. Face off to the 6th side of McNaughton. Halverson has to get into position. Fail, trying to keep it in front, but it's Halverson taking it away. McCarthy dumps that one in, tries to get by Erickson. Erickson does a good job just shielding her from that chance, and right back in front, Halverson causing some havoc here late in the third. And UCO, opposite end, there's a shot saved by Callaway. Again, impressive performance for the sophomore, making her first career start. Yes, you see 7 goals on the board, but Bailey Callaway didn't see too much time last year behind Grace Campbell. Campbell started every game for Boston College. And UCO at the top of the blue line, trying to fire a shot. Tabor deflected it. Now far circle, Edwards tried to get in on that play. And UCO again has McCarthy trailing. That one through the crease, 2 seconds remain, and that one's blocked. Fitting way for Boston College to finish this one. Another block shot for the Eagles, and that's gonna do it as the final horn sounds here in Chestnut Hill. It's the #1 ranked Wisconsin Badgers with a 7-0 shutout victory against Boston College. They remain unbeaten against the Eagles in 11 games. And their first trip to Boston since 2002 ends with a sweep of the Eagles at Kelly Rink, and the Badgers now improved to 4-0 on the early season. The Eagles will drop to 1-2 before their conference opener